like an old school samurai movie where they slice something and then a moment later the body part falls away.
Yep.
That's what we see with Mako. Now, all of that fanboying aside, Endpoint is a very effective robot, and they're going to have their work cut out.
They've got the cam lifter there, which is...
Ooh, look at that! That was a deep slice!
Off.
That was a really deep slice into Endpoint.
Those were armor panels on the top of Mako that came off when Endpoint's arm came down on the top. It looked like extra saw blades maybe being used as armor on the top.
It does appear that way.
I'm not seeing spinning of Mako's disc.
No, but I'm also not seeing spinning of Endpoint's disc.
Well, Endpoint, I think, is just using a hammerhead.
Oh, it's not even attempting.
Yeah.
Okay, it did not use its spinning disc attachment.
There it goes.
Interesting.
We've got spin for a second. This is so much tension, just waiting to see.
Right, it's clear that there's at least a little juice left in that weapon.
Come on.
It's the battle of the hammer saws without the hammer.
Yeah, you know, it looks like maybe that initial hit did something, and we're not seeing the power that we've seen out of Mako all day. Now, they're entangled here. There might need to be an unstick.
Look at those wires that are just completely shredded on Endpoint.
Wow.
The match has been paused. They're going to disentangle, or at least attempt to. You can look at the forks here.
Look at that.
It's skewered.
Entirely skewered through the Mako's skewered Endpoint's little tip on the fork there.
Yeah, this is not a job for the house bot. This is a job for a highly calibrated crowbar.
Yeah. Now, this is the advantage of our fancy play-by-play booth, is we were able to see that on these screens.
Yeah, there's, I'll say from experience, sitting up at the pit desk, it's great, but you really can't get into these kind of details. You're just too far away from the action, too far away from the details.
This fight has been really back and forth. I think, you know, Mako apparently suffered some sort of damage early on, not getting spun up. Endpoint taking advantage, getting a lot of control.
Oh, there we go.
And as we learned earlier today, they're not going to do that again.
No, I do not think so. We've got Gwen, basically the crowbar house expert.
Director of crowbars.
Director of crowbars. It's a promotion she got recently.
It's not easy to get those things apart.
No, it's surprisingly hard. You would think it's a stick and you're going to poke it till it comes apart, but no, there is a talent to
Two pieces of hardened steel that have jammed themselves together. You've really got to get the right angle. So impressively done there. And we're going to restart. And we'll see if Mako can do anything here without their weapons spinning up. You can see Endpoint's cam lifter going against Mako's wedge bot there.
Oh, a little lift.
Lifting with the saw
That's
blade.
amazing.
That's a new trick.
Oh, and a suplex. This is creative use of a weapon. Oh, and the weapon spins up momentarily, that weapon.
I can't tell if it's spinning up or if it's just getting hit and rotating.
I think it's spinning. It's not doing it for long or consistently, but...
Will it be enough? I mean, I guess it counts as intermittent. You can see now Mako taking on Endpoint's, partner robot, the cam lifter there. I can't say many. They're both about the same size.
Yeah, look, that is a clear spin. That weapon is spinning, just not very well.
Not with the power, not at 400 miles an hour.
It's not going to be able to do the damage it once could, but if it comes down to a judge's decision, it's going to weigh heavily in whether or not that weapon is considered damaged or not.
You do have to think that since that restart, we were seeing a good amount of control out of Mako, although now Endpoint here with the pin.
Yeah, Endpoint's control is substantial.
It's a very tough one to judge. Right now, though, the damage is going, in favor of Endpoint with Mako's weapon being very intermittent.
Indeed. Oh, and I thought for a moment we might have drive issues, but oh, look at this.
Oh.
Pinning 3 robots.
That's the sound.
That's the sound we want.
Sound. Now their own mini-bot is in the way, and they're not going to be able to get the shot.
But But still, displaying that your weapon is still capable of fully functioning in the last seconds of the match.
It's definitely going to
Meaningful.
help. You know, it's not full.